Okay, so I'm fixing the problem right here where this thing popped out, the metal rubber thing. I'm binding the rubber to the metal with this stuff, which is supposed to be really good at doing such things. And here it is all clamped up. And believe it or not, it looks lined up. So I think that should work just fine. Next thing we're going to do is check out this piece, which is the ink ribbon. I have a new one from an eBay seller who repairs these things. So this ink ribbon is really dry. So I've got to document it and then remove it and then clean this mechanism out and then replace the ink ribbon. Yeah, as I stated before, I just opened the box. I mean, this, a lot of times as is often the case in my experience, the eBay sellers who are selling unique parts for unique machines are just hobbyists, and that's it. So we had this long conversation actually on eBay about this, and he sent me a handwritten set of directions. So I've documented that here for everyone, because this gentleman has repaired these things for decades. So he sent me, this is the fresh ribbon and a couple of the metal mounting pieces, which are clearly new old stock or old parts. So that's, I think I'm going to about to find out what those are for. And gloves, which was really nice touch, because this is a huge mess. So this is really cool. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, he said that to draw out how this threads and make sure all the mechanisms are running clearly and loosely. So what I'll do is I've already taken lots of photographs of it, so I'll remove the stuff and I'm just going to clean this with all the with acetone and then lubricate it, so all this stuff is ready to roll. Okay, so here are the ink rolls. They insert into here with a little wax blob or something. I'm not sure I have that, but we'll see what I can do. And here's this. This is just at the very ends. There's a little bit of ink left, but not enough to really use the printer. But it's a nice roll. It feels like it's silk or something. Okay, it's a good thing I went through these, because these brass wheels were a disaster. They were absolutely caked with ink. So I hit them kind of harshly with a wire brush. I just couldn't get that stuff off there otherwise. You know, I thought I scuffed them, but I don't think I did. That stuff was there before me. I don't know what that is. But that looks like the plating is coming off them, but that wasn't for me. But I cleaned them off pretty good with the with a wire brush. I mean, I just couldn't do it any other way. And then I cleaned everything with acetone, so we'll let that dry overnight. And tomorrow, next day, I'll lubricate these things, and we'll begin the ink installation. Okay, some of the stuff I just can't film, it's too tedious, but I rolled the fresh ink over these two using the gloves and everything and threaded them on. The seller had a couple of clips to clip this in, which was easier than the original wax or whatever was on here, so I was able to clip the end into both of these, and it looks just like the picture. So I think we're good to install this in the machine. Looks really nice. Also reinstalled the rubber hammer. This bonded up really well. And then I slid it back in place. I think this should make contact. Okay, good news. This thing is now printing. So if let's go D7772. Hard to do this with a phone. So I'll put this will be our simulated receipt. Ready? It shoots it out. And check this out. D7777 number 2. Receipt 423, October 25th. And I'm not sure this thing is actually set to October 25th, but whatever. It's printing dates. Who cares? I'm not gonna go back and fix those wheels. Let's see what the record says. So I think the record is like one behind where the machine is. So we'll throw that in there and let the record show. Let's go to A2222 and then number 4. And let's see what the record says. Okay, the record is printing this 77, I believe. It's a little blurred, but it prints the last one, not the current one. So it looks like this is working just fine. And it appears that the ink is advancing. One thing that I found is really handy with this is to actually view the mechanism in slow motion to check to see if it's functioning correctly. Because it's hard to see this thing in real time. It's very, very quick. So I'll do a slow-mo of the printer advancing. Okay, here's some more printer fun. I printed a pattern of all ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 through the clerk keys, and yeah, it's definitely printing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I went through these 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. And also this is incrementing correctly, 27, 28, 29, 30, blah blah blah. That's good. Let's see if we can reset these. And see if we do another pattern. Let's just do A42, 42, and then we'll do number, which I believe is number 4, and then let's hit this. Let's check it out. There we go. 42, 42, number 4, and that's number 1 because we just reset the count. Alright, so that piece of the printer is working. I know this is working. Now we just have to get some receipt paper for this thing.
watch this.
Go. Go for it.
Ding ding.